Imagine a bustling city park where people from every corner of the globe gather, each speaking a different language, wearing vibrant traditional clothes, carrying stories that seem impossible to connect. The air buzzes with a symphony of voices, laughter, and the occasional melody of a street musician. Stalls selling spices, handmade crafts, and foods from distant lands line the pathways. Children chase butterflies near the fountain, their games reflecting the innocence and curiosity that transcend cultural boundaries. This park, alive with diversity, is a microcosm of the world, a place where differences coexist in harmony, yet understanding feels just out of reach. Now picture this: a sudden challenge appears. A community garden competition is announced, promising a prize that could transform their neighborhood. The prize isn't just monetary. It's a commitment from the city to invest in improving local infrastructure, creating safe spaces for families, and funding educational programs. The announcement spreads quickly, igniting excitement and hope. But there's a catch. Teams must work together, blending their diverse skills and cultures to create the most beautiful garden. It's a test not only of gardening prowess, but of collaboration, empathy, and innovation. At first, chaos reigns. Maria, a passionate gardener from Mexico, suggests planting native flowers and medicinal herbs that have been used for generations in her family. She speaks with animated hands, her eyes shining with conviction. Raj, an engineer from India, insists on building an efficient irrigation system using the latest water-saving technology he's developed. His ideas are precise and technical, full of diagrams and calculations. Amina, an artist from Kenya, wants the garden to tell a story through colorful murals and sculptures that celebrate their heritage and shared dreams. Her sketches are vibrant and full of emotion. Language barriers cause confusion, words get lost, intentions misread. Maria's suggestion to plant certain herbs is misunderstood as invasive species. Raj's technical jargon overwhelms the group. Amina's artistic vision seems impractical to some. They struggle to communicate, their cultural differences feeling like walls instead of bridges. Frustration builds, and for a moment, the group feels on the brink of giving up. But then something shifts. They realize that to win, they must listen, not just hear, but truly listen. They pause and start sharing stories behind their ideas. Maria talks about her abuela's healing herbs, how these plants brought comfort and health to her family through hard times. Raj explains how water-saving techniques helped his drought-stricken village flourish again, saving crops and livelihoods. Amina reveals how art connects generations in her community, preserving history and inspiring hope. The stories create a new language, one of shared human experience and respect. Suddenly, those differences become strengths. They sketch a plan that combines traditional plants, innovative irrigation, and storytelling through art. Their garden will be a living narrative, a place where every plant, every mural, every path tells a part of their collective journey. They decide to create sections within the garden representing their cultures, connected by winding walkways symbolizing unity. Maria's herbs will grow alongside Raj's water-efficient drip system, while Amina's murals will adorn the walls and benches, inviting visitors to learn and reflect. The team faces setbacks, tools break, weather threatens, and old habits pull them back to frustration. One day, heavy rain floods the site, washing away newly planted seeds. Another day, a misunderstanding about task responsibilities causes delays. Yet, instead of giving up, they hold daily mini-meetings, using simple drawings and gestures to clarify tasks. They develop a system of symbols and signs to communicate quickly and effectively, turning their language barrier into a creative challenge. They create a shared playlist, blending their favorite music, turning work into celebration. The rhythms of mariachi blend with Indian classical sitar and Kenyan drums, echoing through the garden and lifting spirits. Slowly, trust blossoms. They learn to anticipate each other's needs, to celebrate small victories, and to support one another through difficulties. Their differences become threads in a vibrant tapestry, woven with patience and kindness. When the garden blooms, it's not just a patch of green, it's a living tapestry of cultures, resilience, and teamwork. Neighbors who once passed by without a glance now stop to admire. Children learn about plants from different continents, and the team members realize they've built more than a garden. They've built a community. The garden becomes a sanctuary where stories are shared, traditions honored, and new friendships forged. The garden hosts workshops where Maria teaches about medicinal plants, Raj demonstrates sustainable water techniques, and Amina leads art classes for children. The space becomes a hub for cultural exchange and environmental education. Festivals celebrating the diverse backgrounds of the community are held here, with food, music, and dance that invite everyone to participate. The garden's success inspires other neighborhoods to launch similar projects, spreading the message of unity through diversity. So, what can you take from this? First, embrace communication beyond words. Use stories, visuals, and empathy to bridge gaps. When words fail, a shared smile, a drawing, or a heartfelt story can open doors. Second, turn obstacles into opportunities. Every setback is a chance to innovate. Challenges force creativity and resilience, leading to solutions that might never have emerged otherwise. Third, celebrate diversity as an asset, not a barrier. When you combine different perspectives, you create solutions no one could achieve alone. Next time you face a challenge with people who see the world differently, remember this garden. Listen deeply, share openly, and build together. Your greatest strength lies in your ability to connect, adapt, and grow. Just like that garden in the park, blooming brighter because of every unique seed planted and nurtured with care. Beyond the garden, this story reflects a universal truth. Our world is more interconnected than ever, yet divisions persist. Whether in neighborhoods, workplaces, or nations, the ability to embrace difference and collaborate is essential. It requires humility to admit we don't have all the answers, courage to step into unfamiliar territory, and compassion to understand perspectives shaped by experiences unlike our own. In practical terms, fostering such collaboration might mean creating spaces, physical or virtual, where diverse voices are invited and valued. It means prioritizing listening over speaking, seeking to understand before being understood. It involves patience, recognizing that building trust takes time, and resilience, knowing that setbacks are part of any worthwhile journey. Moreover, this story teaches us about the power of shared purpose. When individuals unite around a common goal that transcends personal differences, they tap into a wellspring of creativity and strength. The garden competition provided that shared purpose, but the underlying principle applies to countless situations: community development, social justice, environmental stewardship, and more. Imagine applying these lessons to other areas, schools where students from diverse backgrounds learn together through collaborative projects, workplaces where teams harness varied expertise and cultural insights to innovate, cities where public spaces reflect and celebrate multicultural identities. Each scenario benefits from the principles demonstrated in our garden story. Finally, remember that every person carries seeds of wisdom, experience, and hope. By nurturing those seeds with respect and care, we cultivate communities rich in understanding and capable of facing the challenges of our complex world. Like the garden in the park, our shared future can bloom beautifully when tended with intention and heart.